and washing dishes, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna get on you. I'm gonna get on YouTube and just chat and see if any of my subscribers will come in. It's now 6:25 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States of America. And as I said, I'm in my kitchen. You know, there was a day when if I had went on a job 9 to 5, I would be just coming in the door right now. But as a freelance court reporter, I've been working from home and did a lot of stuff. Did some YouTube stuff, learned some more, did some research on how to increase my my watch hours, and then I got on a transcript and got that prepped up for me to work on. Did about 8 pages of that, and then it was time for me to get in this kitchen, wash these dishes, and get my dinner ready. So I thought I would come on in here and just chat and say a few words. I really do enjoy being a content creator. I enjoy being a court reporter. I enjoy doing research and writing, and all that good stuff. And right now we're learning about active listening skills and how it applies to the court reporting profession. It's amazing when you actually sit down and think about how you use the skill on a daily basis and how active listening skills are applied. I think that when people think of active listening skills, they just take for granted that they understand what it means and don't really understand in depth what active listening skills are and how we use it every day. But the thing is, are we using it wisely? Are we using it in a way for our benefit as we're working as court reporters, when we're working and interacting with our colleagues and the attorneys and the judge, all these good things, right? So I've kind of fleshed out a lot about it. I think I'm on video number 18, and I'm working on learning how to, get my watch hours up. And so I'm going to actually go back and put in some links so that there's a way to put links in there so that when a person actually clicks on my on my video, they will see a link to the video, and also they will see a list of all the videos. So after they look at that, they can peruse and make it real easy for people to see what else I have to offer in that playlist. So I need to streamline that too, right? Make it really exclusive to just active listening skills, because anyone who, I'm rinsing dishes, anybody who clicks on any of my videos, they're interested in that topic. So I would like for them to be able to see things in there about active listening skills. The other thing is I've been trying to improve my videos. I always want to try to make things look better, sound better, be better, right? And I've kind of tried using avatars. I'm using the avatar so far with my voice, my image, and I'm wondering how my subscribers would feel if I were to use other avatars to teach my content. That's something I'm going to flesh out. I guess I can try it out and see how that works, see how people will respond if they saw an avatar talking, instead of myself, the avatar is talking. I would say this video right here is going to go under YouTube is my jam because we were talking about working with YouTube right now, and we are talking about active listening skills. And I really want you all to learn about it through the videos and not through me coming on, unless I came on to answer questions. So far my watch hours are low, and people couple seconds, and then they're on their merry way. So they're not getting the benefit of actually learning about active listening skills. So sometimes when you're a content creator, as I've been told, and I look at these videos, they say, you know what, you got to give people what they want. Well, I'm giving people what they want, you know, because they're interested in active listening skills, but they're just not staying long enough to realize the value of what I have created on the platform. So we're going to keep working on it, and once I have talked about everything that I could think of, or questions that will be asked about it, at some point I'm going to move on to a different topic. It will still be about court reporting, but I'm going to move away from, I'm not sure how many more videos I'm going to put. There may be 20 more coming down the pike. I just don't know right now at this point. So there's more to come. Lots of stuff that I would love to share with you, my subscribers. Do share the videos with others if you feel like it's applicable to court reporting and listening skills. You're learning from it, and you think you know someone that also may benefit from it. Do share the video with them. That would be much appreciated. And yeah, so that's really all I had to say today. Can't think of anything else really that I want to say. There are other things that are coming down the pike. It's probably not expedient for me to talk about right now, but would love to see more questions from my subscribers. More questions, more comments. You know, it was really interesting. I have some video I want to put together about active listening skills and court reporting, because I had a job where I worked as a car provider, and it was with a student who was an art student, and that was really interesting to be in there to see how they critique art at the word, you know, the language that was being spoken about art. That was interesting. And they said they had a hard time finding somebody to help her. If I don't know, if I had known earlier, I probably would have signed up with her earlier. I hadn't known about it. But anyway, that quarter is come and gone. So now we're into the summer, into the summer. And now I'm working freelance and working on my YouTube channel. creating content. I usually come on YouTube once a month to give an update about how I'm doing with my channel. And this past Saturday, I did share some tools that I use, but I think I need to go back and give chapters. You know, chapters are important when you create tools, I'm told. It's very important because it gives people an understanding of what I'm going to be talking about, demonstrating. And because I didn't do the chapters, people didn't realize that there was some actual valuable content there for them to look at. I love it when I wash dishes and I'm using hot water, and then when I wash the dishes, it doesn't take long for them to dry because the water is so hot. I love that when it happens. Washing dishes, and we'll be cooking dinner shortly. Yeah, we'll be cooking dinner shortly. Okay, so that's my little spiel for today. And we're going to end this right now. You guys have a great day. I need to dry my hands.